This is a message for the chosen ones, earth angels, star seeds, etc. Okay, I'm gonna just channel and see what comes through. One thing that I do keep like hearing is you are not alone, you are not alone. And I actually started hearing the Michael Jackson song, you are not alone, I'm here with you, right? And I know that that's like a love song, but for me in this instant, it's like coming through as a channeled song to you from your spiritual guides, from your past selves, your angels, like ancestors. But this message specifically is going to be connecting to your past selves, your past lives. We're going to connect with like a little bit about, kind of who you are, what comes through, what your gifts are, what you're meant to do, your purpose, stuff like that. So we'll just see what comes through. There could be energies, deities or ascended masters that come through. So we'll just see. Okay. So let's start. What do I want to start? Okay, first let's get messages just real quick from the dragons. They're calling me in, so there's something here for you guys, okay? So what do we have today for the collective? Sorry, excuse me. The dragons are bringing forth a message of protection. We're gonna just do a quick clearing, and then we are going to throw up shields of protection. All right, so kui ashasani ianator vekoriatiir. Clearing, 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 clearing. Okay. Diarsh. And so it is. Okay. I call forth my spirit team and benevolent, beautiful archangels, you know who you are, for protection, for myself, my energy, and protection to the collective. All who are here for the highest and greatest good. Thank you. And so it is. Aho. Okay. So thank you, dragons, because I wanted to start the message with a protection, clearing and protection, and I forgot because I'm human. So my benevolent dragon guides came through. Okay, so let's see what we have for you guys at this time. Ooh, okay. Ooh, we have the alpha dragon. Harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, and help to manifest a new world. That is what you're doing. So it's like, this is who you've been. The dragons are coming through with that message of, first of all, you've had to live in very distorted masculine energy, man or woman, for a very long time, in many lifetimes. And this is the lifetime where you really heal that and you balance. Okay, but it's about stepping into, alpha and omega. It's like feminine, masculine, masculine, feminine. So it's about like taking action towards your dreams, towards whatever it is that you want to create or become, or, it's all of that. But it's about also, it says visualize your dream, but destroy the old. So what's happening is you're destroying the old patterns of your past lives, but you are visualizing and holding a dream that might seem new to you, but it's actually very ancient. You've held these visions, these dreams, these certain goals, intentions, you've held them deep within your heart for a very long time. And now is the lifetime that you get to see this vision and these dreams come to light. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, I also think that you guys, like your ancestors are giving you a lot of messages through gifts. Okay, so they're gifting you a lot. Feathers. Just random things. You'll know exactly what it is. You'll know exactly like what, you know, when it happens, you'll be like, oh, I get it. I know who that is. Okay. Kuan Yin is showing up. Well, Kuan Yin, her energy, and the pink dragon. Her pink dragon. Wearing pink or just light, airy, like light, like colors that carry a very light, like loving, soft kind of vibration, I think would really benefit for a lot of you guys. You know, yeah, I think that that's like a direct message. Planting pink flowers or soft pink flowers in your yard. Things like that, I think. I don't know why it's just coming through. So Kuan Yin's pink dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. Firm love, like tough love. Firm love that resets karmic balance. And you have destroyed the old over here. Taking action, taking the lead in your life, being that authoritarian, I can't say it right now, authoritarian in your own life and world. Being firm with yourself. Okay, but this energy is like helping you to reset like the karmic balance. See all of your see all of your cords being dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. It's literally saying here that like you're basically crushing it. Like you're doing such an amazing job, okay? But they're helping you to transcend cords that are still attached from past lives that don't like serve you anymore. I'm hearing like relinquishing yourself. Okay, setting yourself free, which is why it says enjoy your freedom. Okay. So let's get, I'm going to move into the High Priestess Oracle. Hold on one second, loves. I just have to grab my charger. Because I feel like, right, I'm talking to a lot of people right now who are, first of all, just like very powerful where, you know, your old souls, you're here for like very powerful missions and reasons and light work, all the things, right? I just keep hearing clairvoyant. Okay, so highly, like high level clairvoyance. But it could also be your other clairs that are like coming into effect right now. It's a part of who you've always been though. It's a part like you could be a very powerful oracle, a seer, right? A powerful medium, someone who's like super highly psychic, because we all have these abilities, right? But you know, it's just like the analogy of, you know, someone who's a phenomenal vocalist or a singer, and they just like are born with that gift and they're just like so strong in it just naturally. But then some people have to get like, you know, voice coaches and like, you know, really like tune their chords and like they really have to work at it, right? So take that into account. But who I'm talking to is like, this is a part of your soul gifts. Okay, I'm also getting highly prophetic. Like you see world events, crises, different things happening to, you know, in humanity, like stuff like that, world, like natural disasters, whatever you want to say, it comes through in that way. That's how it comes through for me. So everything that like I feel or like connect to or see in a like prophetic like dream or vision, it like has happened. And if you've been with me since like the beginning, or you've just been with me here now for a while, I actually haven't talked a whole lot about prophetic things with the world, because that's the kind of stuff that I want to talk about on Patreon, which I need to start, but I've just been, you know, I trust in divine timing, and honestly, like, it's just when, you know, you get that call and you're just like, I just know what I need to do. I'm gonna do it right now. That's when it's like, okay, go, right? So anyways, so I just haven't talked a lot about it, but if you've been with me for a while, you know, and like the things that I've shared or talked about, like they've come to fruition. And that's what I mean by that, okay? You could even see like prophetic things within, like, you know, like family or groups or people or, you know, things like that. Okay. So let's see what comes through. But it's a gift that's going to help navigate like into the new earth, okay? Like people who are seers and like really high level divine channels, they're going to be able to communicate very easily to the spiritual realms, to the star rate, you know, like our galactic families, other star beings, interdimensional beings. Like they're going to be able to receive all this stuff. People already are, obviously, but it's going to be like on much higher levels to navigate the way into the new earth, okay? Like all about it. So it's a very strong gift to connect to. And all of us are part of the collective, but all of us play very, very, very different roles with our gifts. Even if we're, right, like you take like 10 psychic mediums, right? Well, all those psychic mediums like are basically on the same kind of like, you know, mission, right? In a sense, but they're like what they're led to, the collective that they're meant to connect with, you know, all of that is very different case to case scenarios. So keep that in mind too. Opening the heart, deep connections and water blessings. Okay. Okay, so we have master number 11 showing up. And on the bottom of the deck, we have earth magic. This is like always for me, like very shamanic. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what's after this. You guys saw how, I mean, I was talking and talking and talking and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. Look what's after earth magic. What I said, I kept hearing the word clairvoyance, clairvoyance, clairvoyance. Okay. So there's the confirmation. You guys know, like everything I say is always for a reason, right? So if you're new here, welcome, loves. I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium and an oracular priestess. I don't remember if I said that or not. I think I just dove into the message. I don't know. I can't remember. There it is though. Okay. And then we have harvest, gathering your blessings. Again, with like the blue waterish energy, but also with like, you know, it's like moon, harvest moon. So it's a time of exactly what I said, harvest, where your clairvoyancy, your psychic ability, things like that are coming to fruition, but it's like who you've always been. And your past like shamanic self, your past like high priestess self. Okay, what I'm also getting is wow, okay. For some of you guys in past, like you've had past lives where you had no sight, you were blind. And in these lifetimes, it happened because it was fine-tuning your extrasensory gifts, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. You were able to interpret like all the things, like, but that that evolved your gifts. That evolved your gifts. Okay, some people may have, like some people, you know, I mean, I think like, and you know, you could be blind watching this and this could be a part of that, where this is why in this lifetime, or a reason why in this lifetime, you know, the physical sight is not there, but the spiritual sight is extremely high end, because it's like you don't need it. Like, okay, I hope that makes sense. So take it either way, but you could have an extreme phobia of losing your eyesight, or it could be something that like you've thought of like a lot, you know, at times in your life. You could feel extreme empathy towards people who have lost their eyesight or who are blind. Yeah, I'm also getting deaf. Okay, so it could be that as well. But specifically has something to do with the eyes. Like in this card, her eyes are closed and she has her bowl of water that she's using to like connect and channel and divine. I'm very drawn to like the gold cuffs, the jewelry here. Okay, this is, I'm hearing ancient times, of course, right? Like you've worn like gold cuffs. I'm seeing like snake jewelry. I'm seeing like certain tribal ink tattoos, marks of initiation is what I'm getting. So you could be someone in this lifetime who is very artistic. Maybe that's a part of your light work, is being an artist, sharing your art. You could be channeling specific symbols, sigils, art out. That's a part, it's all like these whole great power, and like you're connecting and like channeling the energy and the power through these ways. You could be like a tattoo artist or be very drawn to that. You could have a lot of tattoos. You could really like, you know, feel like that's it's self-expression, right? It's like expressing that art through, you know, on your body, right? So that could be another, you know, I think for a lot of you guys, you probably have, you know, at least one tattoo, but you know, you just could be someone who's like been very drawn to it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's a part of it. Like, I feel that like, you know, there could come a time where you work with people and maybe people want, they come to you and they like want you to work with them to tap into their energy, their aura, their soul, you know, things, their Akashic records. They could like connect with you and come to you, you know, this is like, again, a part of your gifts, like from the past, okay? Being a clairvoyant and being someone who is so deeply connected through the heart space. Okay. They could come to you and want to work with you, and you actually co-create symbols or sigils for specific people, like for whatever it is that they need, protection, whatever it is, okay? You know, love, whatever it is, I don't know, but I'm just getting that, and it's something that you've done in past lives. So you could be very drawn to like the runes or different like ancient symbolisms, and, you know, symbols that you would see like on caves and, you know, walls or in trees or rocks, or do you know what I mean? Stuff like that, because it's like things that you've actually done. You used to create symbols and sigils upon things like this within the earth, on the earth, that you knew your ancestors that would come after you would learn about or connect with once again someday, etc. But other people as well. Okay. See, and this is a collective, like what your past lives were and like who you are and kind of what you're meant to do, etc. But it's just like crazy how past life readings, how they work, you know? And it's like, when I do personal, like Akashic readings for people on their past lives, it's just like, it's crazy. So, anyways, I know it's a little different. Like, I don't usually do these kinds of messages as far as the past life stuff goes. But I have done them before and I love doing them. So it came through very strong today though, because like your past selves and your multidimensional selves are like strongly coming through. Yourselves from different timelines. Like, it's like they're coming through so strongly and wanting to help you, remember, guide you. Like, I don't know. It's just the way that I'm getting it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to read this one. You're someone who, like, you're meant to, like, be a leader, okay? Like, you're meant to, like, be someone where people gather and listen to you speak or share or talk, okay? But it's also a safe space that you create, and holding space for so many to heal, open up, to come to their own authenticity and reconnect to their souls. This is definitely like a teacher energy. You also are a master in showing others how to manifest their harvest. You are someone who in past lives, you actually, as far as farming, corn, whatever kind of, you know, food, crops that you grew going who knows how far back, right? You were very, with earth magic, you were very connected to the moon, the sun. Like, you knew how to talk to deities. You knew how to connect with the elements, with the 4 directions. You were able to, you know, it's like doing like rain dances and things like that, but you actually held seances, you know, you held sacred ceremonies to call forth, okay, harvest, okay, for your villages, for your community, for your family, like, you know, this is something that you hold to this day. Everything I'm talking about is something you hold now. It is a part of who you are, okay? For some, with the horse, I'm getting wild horses, you know, and for some of you guys, that was a part of who you've been too. You were able to, just through telepathy and through your energy, you were able to literally tame wild horses. It's like people thought you were like, oh my God, like, what is this person? They're like a god. Like, how can they tame and just look at a horse or an animal, right? And I'm hearing a beast. Okay, that's what, in the old days, they sometimes referred to horses as beasts, okay? But they couldn't believe like the connection you had with the horses, okay? And how you basically like broke a horse, tamed a wild horse, and trained a wild horse just through, it's like you never even actually had to get on the horse or ride the horse to do this. It was like just all through energy and telepathy, etc. Okay. But you were someone who was highly, highly revered, okay? Like super high priestess energy, medicine man, medicine woman, high priest. This is something that is a very evolved energy within your soul, a gift within your soul, or gifts within your soul. Okay, you guys travel to the underworld. Being shamans, you helped for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, people retrieve lost parts of their souls. Okay, you are people who are here to fight demons. You are here to, like, when I say that, I mean like evil, like, you know, ones that want to, you know, like infiltrate or, you know, possess or, you know, manipulate, etc. Okay, like you also, like a part of like your gifts then and now is you could work with people and tune into their chakras, tune into their energy field, and you could see the blemishes, the darkness, the shadows that lied within their energy field or their chakras or whatever it was. Because this is a part of like, you know, stuff that I can do too in this regard. I can always pick up on it. And when I say blemishes, I mean like dark patches, things of that nature that don't belong in the energy or the auric field. And those are entity attachments or, you know, energy vampires. It could be like, you know, just different things. Okay. So this is something that you've done, and it's like you free people. You help people who have felt low, depressed, tired, weak, you know, extremely unmotivated, you know, fatigued, like all these things that happen to us when we can be under attack like that or have our energy being siphoned in those ways. Like you eradicate these things. You could sense them, see them, and you know exactly what to do. Okay, and this is still with you. Okay, this is not something that someone can teach you or that you're right? Okay, yes, you have many teachers in this lifetime like you always have, but you are the teacher. That's why you're here. Okay, like people will ask me, how did you learn to do like this or that? Or where did you get certified to do quantum healing? I'm like, I've never been certified. Like the only thing I've ever been certified for as far as like energy is a couple years ago, like right after I started the channel, I got certified for Reiki level 1. And I kind of remember the things, but I really don't even remember like that weekend that I got certified. As far as like what I did, you know, I do, but I don't. Okay, but this is, so the stuff that I do as far as my intuitive energetic healing and light language or my quantum healing workshops, things like that, that is all from my past life selves, my past life memories, and from my soul memories and gifts. Just like this right here is for you guys, right? Okay, let's get one more. And then I want to read the clairvoyance card. Telepathy. Holy shit. That's what I just got done talking about, my loves. Master number 22. Death and rebirth. See, that's what I meant when I said like you traveled like as a shamanic in your shamanic journeys and who you've been and being high priest, high priestesses, but shamanic energy in particular, like you worked with like, you know, the underworld, and you helped retrieve lost parts of people's souls, and you helped other people like face their own shadow, their own darkness. Like you walked people through it, because so many people have been fearful, and so many people in this day and age are fearful of doing that. Okay, so you are like a master of death and rebirth, a master of metamorphosis is what I'm saying. You literally patch the souls like a quilt, like all the patching pieces of a quilt. You patch all the pieces of a soul and sew them back together. You unify them again. Okay, you're highly protected by the Black Panther, the Jaguar. Okay, also horses, wolves. We did have the lion on the bottom of the deck like a few moments ago, but I didn't take it. Darkness to light. You help bring darkness to light. And then you help others travel through the darkness to get to the light. Highly telepathic, transmissions, perception, communication. That's what I was talking about. I said some of you guys, through your past lives, you've been very connected to the higher realms, the higher dimensions. You probably in past lives, like what I'm getting is like, you know, you made direct contact. You've been visited by your galactic family many, 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 many times, even if you don't remember it. That could feel resonant to you, like, oh yeah, I feel that. I feel like I've met them before, you know, whether I dreamed it or I know I've met like an extraterrestrial or this, that, or the other, okay? But you literally have, because you knew how to call them in. You could go into like a deep seance. You could go into like some kind of a ritual. I feel this was mostly done with self, but sometimes there were witnesses. Like you went into a deep ritual where you could call amongst the multiverses, the stars, right, all the things, right? And you would call them in for counsel, or, you know, have them telepathically receive communication, transmissions, downloads from the galactics and from other like ascended beings or deities, things like that, and your ancestors. But I'm getting, like I said, it was pretty much like, you know, like the primordial beings, like the, you know, like the deities, or but I'm getting very heavy like galactic, very like, I feel very strongly like yeah, shamanic, medicine man, medicine woman. This is like, I'm getting like the West Indies, Native American energy, African energy is coming through, ancient Egyptian energy. Okay, South American energy is coming through very, very strongly. I'm literally getting the Amazon. So it's like the Amazonian jungle tribes, the Amazonian ancients. Okay, living near or around the Amazon River. Okay, this is reminding me, like, I don't know if you guys saw like all the Twilight movies, but it's like one of the last ones, or the last one maybe, where all the vampires from different regions come to like help. They come from all over the world. And there's literally two sisters that come from the Amazon, I believe. It's the Amazon. That's what I'm seeing. So if you've seen that, or maybe look it up what I'm talking about. But the two sisters, like, this is what I'm seeing, how you looked in past lives. Like, it's very ancient energy. Okay? And that could be why you have like the Black Panthers and Jaguars, because they reside in these kinds of places. Like, you're not going to find them in like Montana here in the US, right? Or Canada. Like, you're going to find them in those types of places. Australia, you know, the Aborigine, like, yes, very ancient energy. Okay. I'm getting like ancient Celt, like Nordic, ancient Nordic as well. But I'm seeing more like of the wolves and things with you guys. Okay, anyways, I'm like getting like, you know, but once I see, this is like what it is. I keep going. I just start channeling. It just opens up like crazy. This, I'm receiving a lot that you guys, I swear, like I'm talking about like calling in galactics and seances and how you would do it with yourself instead of, you know, sometimes with others around. You might even help others make contact. Okay, but yeah, I'm getting like seeing is believing. But you just, people who were ready, it was like you were this very powerful like guide do these things and to elevate people to these higher planes of consciousness, okay? All right, you've worked a lot with plant medicine, okay? Like all kinds of stuff. And getting like elixirs, magical elixirs. So this is all stuff that's supposed to come back online. You're also going to get a lot of telepathic communication, messages, downloads, okay? That's going to help open this stuff back up. Like you're going to just know what to do. You're going to remember. Okay, let's read these real quick. Actually, oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited, by the way, P.S. I just got the Wild Unknown tarot deck today that I've been wanting for so long. So thank you, my loves, for all of your super thanks comments and super chats and donations, because I like Spirit's like, okay, it's time for more decks. If there's certain decks that like you would like me to use that you like would highly suggest, maybe you've seen another reader, maybe you have it yourself, please leave a comment and let me know, and I will look into the decks. I would love to use decks that like you guys feel very inspired by and that you connect to if I don't already have them. But if you watch normally, you see kind of the decks that I use regularly. I mean, I have a ton of them that I don't use also, but anyways, I thought that I ordered the regular size deck, but I accidentally ordered the pocket tarot deck, but that's okay. I'm actually glad that I did that. Okay, I'm glad that I did that because I have tiny little hands, and look at how big this is in my hand. And this is like, you know, it's like a little tiny card. See, like, look how big it is compared to these. Okay. So actually, I'm gonna, let's get a couple just quick messages from, where we at, 32 minutes? Okay. So thank you, Spirit, for always backing me up, because that's exactly what I was feeling, right, guys? Like when I was like plugging in my phone, getting my charger, and I was talking about how I was hearing clairvoyant, and then I started talking all about like these very high level, like being an oracle, like how I say I'm an oracular priestess, because it's true. That's who I am. That's who I've always been. Like it is so deeply, profoundly who I am. I'm also, you know, a quantum healer. I'm also, right, all these other, right? So we play many roles, we wear many spiritual hats, but I felt this very strongly. You guys are super telepathic. Don't doubt your gifts, because it's a reflection of who you've been. It is who you've been. And your past selves are coming through here, helping you remember the wild, courageous, brave, beautiful soul that you have lived many lifetimes in embodiment of. Okay? And that's who you're meant to reawaken to and become in this lifetime. I just saw 333. Thank you, Ascended Masters, for confirming. I also really connect the 3-3. For me personally, this is just me. This is just what my Pleiadian family connected with me. But for me, 333 and 33 also resonates very strongly to the Pleiadian energies in my Pleiadian family. Oh, by the way, today is the 4444 portal, right? Or it's like open. Or it's like peaking, I should say. You have master number 44 here, and it's the harvest card. And it's 44 seconds, right as I say that. Crazy, 33, 44. Okay, so it's very, it's confirming that, you know, this is a time where the seeds that have been planted and that have been harvested, or that have been like growing, are coming to fruition, okay? It literally is harvest time, materialistic wise, like, you know, love-wise, like all these things, right? But more than anything, connecting to this message, it's a part of, first of all, your divine equity, your divine inheritance, okay? So like, basically, great wealth and, you know, things that you have like basically racked up energetically through many lifetimes, you're receiving in this lifetime. It's payout, okay? But it is your spiritual gifts coming to harvest at this time. All right, can we get just, okay. Oh, the koi fish, that's funny. I was talking about the koi fish. The koi fish represents great wealth. extreme wealth and fortune. It says there's always enough. See, there's always enough. It's like, don't take it from your past selves and who you've been. Okay, like these past selves, they know the magic. They know the infinite possibility. They know how to call in harvest from, you know, and connect to, from the celestial realms to the earth. They understand all the, so keep that in mind. Don't let the limitation of your 3D reality, like, again, pull you away from that. There's always enough, and there's more to come. There's more on the way, and there's a lot coming in. Oh my God, I literally just saw on the bottom of the deck, it said lay a solid foundation. And the 4 is literally all about a solid foundation. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 portal. Okay, let's get one more, please. The crow spirit, co-create with spirit. That's what I was saying about co-creating. With the universe, with your ancestors, right? The crow spirit speaks of the crone energy too. Like, it's very evolved. Spiritual wisdom, spiritual gifts, psychic, very psychic energy here. Okay, connecting as a medium to the spirit realm. And then the brown bear, it says take time out. So make sure you're taking time to rejuvenate, recuperate, and rest. Okay, hold on one second, loves, just really fast. I'm going to wrap up the reading in just a moment, but I have a delivery here. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys. It was a grocery delivery, so anyways, okay. So we got those messages. And I love how, like, the animals, like this bear, the bear spirit, I'm here, like bear claw. Okay, that could have been like one of your Native American names, or even like a name in like a, you know, like another language. It could be very connected to the, this is protector. You don't want to fuck with the grizzly bear. Okay. So if the grizzly bear spirit is showing up for you, you are highly protected. The grizzly bear spirit will rip apart any kind of energetic predator. Okay, so I'm excited to use this. We're gonna, it's my first time ever using it. Oh, you got immediately the Daughter of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Okay. Your aura, okay, a lot of you guys are very high. You have like, okay, you're just like, you're just very old souls, okay? And this is one of the things that has started coming through to me, like as far as another gift, is picking up on people's auras, seeing the auras. But something that I started seeing about 6, 7, 8 months ago over this course of time, I've started seeing like rainbow auras. And I never seen that before. And right here, I'm getting that. I'm getting that this very like, I'm just getting like very kind of kind, loving, good-hearted energy. Okay, has a rainbow aura. Seeing auras, again, past life gifts, soul gifts, and something that you could be tuning into, okay? This is a time of you know, 9 cups is like wishes fulfilled. But what I'm getting here is because of how like just kind and loving and generous hearted like you've actually been, like you have like your shadow side, of course, right? We all have the shadow here that looms, right? Okay, but it doesn't, you're also this right here, okay? But like this energy right here is what you've been exuding outwardly, and spirit wants you to know that is a huge reason why you are now in this mode of 9 cups. This new moon brings in wish fulfillments, okay? It's some type of destined, serendipitous type vibe here, okay? There could be a little bit of shadow work needing to be done around this time. I literally just recorded a reading all about that for like the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine collective. If you resonate with that collective, I might go like check that out. Because it's a message like about it, but it's also like a message for the DF. Okay. Whew. You're getting a lot of wish fulfillments. That's what the co-creating with your ancestors and stuff is. Your ancestors are bestowing these cups upon you. These cups of gratitude is what I'm hearing. Yep, for being the High Priestess. This is confirmation of who you are. You can see through the darkness. You can see through the shadow. You have a higher perspective, a different perspective in this world and in past lives, okay? And it's a perspective of being the High Priestess, of seeing with your third eye, feeling the energy instead of seeing the situations. Like you're like 10 steps ahead of everyone else. Okay, you have this natural crystal ball within, okay? You could be someone who is, you know, called to, you've worked with crystal balls and many forms of divination in past lives. You help others, you help shift other people's perspective through your gifts, okay? This is a time of coming out of the psychic closet. This is a time of you living authentically and being in your truth, okay? Coming out of like the shadow period. It's a new phase, new beginning for you with the new moon, the crescent up there. But this also, I mean, the freaking High Priestess, the whole time from when I was channeling, before I even pulled cards, I was getting the clairvoyance, and then you get telepathy too. Highly, highly psychic. All your clairs popping off. Like, there it is. There she is. She doesn't need her eyes to see. Again, going back to the eyesight. I love these little cards, you guys. There is a very whimsical, enchanting energy here with the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess. Also, listen to your intuition at this time. Listen to your intuition in regards to everything, everyone. A lot of people are watching you. You got a lot of eyes on you. Okay, I'm hearing you must be doing something right. But this is also about how you are going, people are learning from you. And people are meant to learn from you. And you are now going to be stepping more into this role, into these gifts, okay? We have 6 of Cups showing up, which speaks of your past lives. Okay. There's even people that are coming into your life or around you or have been around you who you have known in past lives. Coworkers, family, friends, whatever, people that follow you on social media. They could be literally divinely guided to your Instagram page because you guys have a past life connection and because they're meant to learn from you or vice versa. But mostly I'm getting they're learning from you. I just saw 333 again. Okay, this also confirms for me that High Priestess energy here. Okay, or High Priest energy. You have past life soulmates or a very strong past life soulmate, okay, who has been watching you. Okay, and I feel that this is someone, oh, it's the Hierophant. And it fell face down on top of the 6 of Cups, you guys, clarifying this very strong soul connection here between 2 very old souls or maybe twin flames. This is someone who's having a spiritual awakening for sure. That's been coming through in the messages. There's a key here that they're bringing in. All right, they're unlocking new doors of their reality. Temperance fell out as well. The blue heron. Blue heron is all about patience, which temperance is patience. You hold a great deal of patience. You have a very strong leadership energy. I mean, you have to be a leader. You have to be patient. You have to be fair and just, you know? You have to be able to see both sides, etc. That's what this is. Okay, this also shows me that things that you have been growing, the roots that you've been planting, look how deep these roots are and how strong these roots are to that tree. That tree's got to be hundreds of years old. That's the way I see it. Okay, it's just like you're an old soul. Okay, I mean you're more than likely thousands of years old, but you catch my drift. Okay, there's a lot of blessed, like, rainbow energy in this reading. You know, here, here, here. It's the rainbow arriving after the storm. See the lightning bolt? This also shows that your inner, like your high level high priest, high priestesses, but your like inner high priestesses, it's like your inner hierophant and your inner priestess, okay, are like super like on fleek, meaning like you're vibrating high in your, you know, as a balanced masculine and feminine. Okay. We have the 2 and 3 of Pentacles showing up together. I'm hearing ain't no mountain high enough. Okay. You are going through this beautiful, you are now the butterfly. All right. But you show others how to become the butterfly and how to start building and overcome the 3D obstacles and matrix mountains. People view you as a butterfly, someone who's building something very strong for their future, for their life, their legacy. People are going to be physically seeing this, okay, through computer screens or in real life. Okay. Is that it today? I think that's it today. This was a longer message again, but very strong. I don't know what I'm going to call this reading, but okay. So I think this is just like a lot of confirmation for you guys as far as what you're already knowing about yourself. Okay. That your gifts are real. You're not like crazy or making it up in your head. Also like, oh wait, this is the wrong deck. Sorry. Is it? I forget what I was saying. I got distracted here. Anyways, you guys get what I mean, okay? This is one of my, like, high-level, like, spiritual, galactic priestess, whatever, everything. Okay, I made this. Okay, so you're getting the tantric priestess. Okay, so a part of your past lives is tantra, high alchemical, sex magic, stuff like that. Kundalini, breathwork, sacred sex. Look at this. You cannot make this up. Symbols. I talked all about symbols and sigils. And then look at that. Rituals. Okay. And then we have the Melchizedek order coming in for you guys, especially if you are here as a divine masculine and alpha. Okay. Ascended master, first ray. Okay. So this is ascended master Melchizedek. First ray. Okay. And the color is like a royalish blue, red and silver. Okay, Melchizedek is a high priest king. We do have the Hierophant here with the counterpart high priestess. This is your divine union energy coming through here. Helps with mastery of ascension, close to earth realm, Lemuria, Atlantis, and ancient Egypt. Okay, so yeah, just more confirmation of past lives here that you guys have had. Kali Ma's here on the bottom here. Okay. Kali Ma, I feel, is going to help anyone who needs to maybe move through some shadow. Okay, finding power and pain in your darkness. Most see her, right? She's like the terrifying goddess of destruction. She both houses fierceness and tenderness. She forces you to face your biggest challenges. Okay, so that's right. Help you to shift into she helps you to shift into healing and love. Okay, she brings destruction to your enemies. Okay, skulls, you can connect with skulls with Kali Ma, or you might start seeing skulls or be drawn to a certain crystal skull. Okay, and she also represents death and rebirth, the dark feminine. okay? She kills injustices and brings justice. She helps you connect and heal your shadow, embracing it instead of shunning it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there because that's also like a goddess energy and ascended master energy that you've worked with in past lives. That's why they came through. So they're like, hey, remember me? Like we used to work really closely together, or we used to do a lot of this together, right? Kali Ma is same, and she's like here wanting to help bring out of like whatever this is right here. Okay, so that's what I got for you guys. I send love. I thank you. Thank you for your love and support, for being here, for your presence, for co-creating these messages. Thank you for liking, commenting, all the things, guys, because that helps the channel grow, and I so appreciate it. But it helps these messages get out into the algorithms and out to people who need to find them, or that this needs to find. So thank you for helping with that. If you want to book a reading with me, all the information is down below in the description box. If you want to tune in, to a twin flame journey or spiritual guidance, or you want to learn more about your own personal spiritual path or mission, gifts, etc. It's all down below, okay? I have like a few different types of readings and services. I would love to work with any of you guys. So have a beautiful day. Namaste. Happy 4444 portal again. Let me know in the comments how this resonates. I'll see you soon.